Okay, here's a simple one where it's all perfectly done. So, very simple, pink and white, but they did a double board even,
Cool.
a thinner one and a thicker one, but it still keeps with the pink and the white, right?
Very cool.
It's perfect. And you see how that finishes the art? Can you imagine what that would look like if it was on a silver board?
Yeah.
Right?
It would just be out of place now that we'll notice
So
it.
out of place. Okay, now this makes me really sad. Look at all the work that went into both of these beautiful cakes. Look at the White House. Hello, excellent job. And this gorgeous castle. Last I checked, the White House is surrounded by green lawn.
Mm-hmm.
How much better would this have been if they had continued a little bit of the grounds, even just a green board would be nice, and it would set off the white way better than just silver, correct?
Yep.
Now, this one also, first, this board needed to be way larger, and we're gonna get into that too, about how large I make boards versus the cake. This needed to be much bigger, and then you could have had like a little drawbridge. You could have had it, you know, on blue, surrounded by water. You could have had rock. It could have been like elevated a little bit on rock, right? So this gorgeous cake, all the work that went into that, and then...
Yep, and that's it.
Now, this is one of my saddest ones. This one breaks my heart because this is probably one of my most favorite cakes of all time, because I'm a big sucker for these moss spheres. I think these things are the coolest things ever. And I love that they're elevated on that, and all the motion and the movement going on in this cake with the watering can and the cute things and the reeds and the flowers. It's so awesome. And then it's sitting on the cover of a magazine, I might add, on a silver cake drum. This breaks my heart because now look, these moss spheres, there's no moss anywhere else on this cake, right?
Right.
It would have been perfection had they done a thick cake board covered in that moss. Totally balance out the cake. It would have been perfect. I love this cake, but it makes me so sad that it was sitting on that. Here's two more gorgeous cakes that all kinds of work went into, and they're both sitting on cake drums. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you get where I'm going with this? I mean, you're going to start looking at everything differently, and again, I gave you a chance to get out. Okay. These two, awesome.
Pretty awesome.
Super great, and they're on thin boards, and that's fine, but look how great they are.
Yeah.
They finish the work.
Yeah. Even the plain green, which represents, grass, if you want to, or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
This ribbon, which I've seen quite a few times, I think at Hobby Lobby and stuff. I love this ribbon. Yeah. And it's got all the colors of the cake in that ribbon. It's perfect. It's perfect. And this cute little Swiss dot one, so cute. So cute. Good choices. Good choices. All right, let's see. A couple more and I won't bore you anymore. Okay. So these two, again, their art is finished all the way through their pedestal boards, their finished boards, right? Okay? Gorgeous. Gorgeous work. All right.
It just makes it feel, to me, it's the difference between going pro and not. I mean, if you're pro, if you're striving for the best it can be, you've got 9 out of 10.
Right.
Just one little step. Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
Now I'm going to show you a couple of mine. I didn't want to be like it's all about me.
That's right.
So I wanted to show you other things first. Okay. So this one, we've done a Yummy Arts with this cake displayed.
Yeah.
But this has two boards. This has an elevated board up here that the tree is wrapping. The branches are coming up around, and then this has a really thick base one. Now this is on camouflage, dark camouflage looking paper, and same with this one, although this one's flush because it's elevated, and this one, see how much further out that cake board is from the cake? Right? So then I have room to put the snake. I have room to put other things that I want to put down there.
Right, so it brings it all together.
Right, now I designed this because I found ribbon at Hobby Lobby that I fell in love with. It's metal, and I went gaga over it. And so I'm like, I'm so using that stuff. So I made it work into this because I thought it was so cool. All right, this, simple, very simple, black, white. And it would not have looked as good had I done black paper with white ribbon. Can you see that? That's where you kind of have to look. Can you tell? Can you imagine?
Right.
It needed to be just like the cake. So white base, just like the cake, and then black applique, right? Okay.
Yep.